is up tight on him like that time.
Harden has a wide open look. Another miss by Harden.
And the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry, but make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential title contender. I think exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
Houston making a switch. Terry's checked in. With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Third is Trevor Ariza.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Now, here's Ariza. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Here's Durant. The Rockets pull it in. Harden draws the double. Pass to Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Adams, the pass to Ibaka. Durant with a wide open look. Here's Adams. Goes up again. Misses the layup. Rockets trail by 5. Stolen by Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Durant just inside the line. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfer, and pilfers can lead to points. So we got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Kyle Singler is up there with Gary Jones. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Waiters in the shooting guard position.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Montezumas. Ariza comes in for Brewer. And it's Harden in for Pablo Prigio. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, with James Harden as one of the league's top scorers, it's easy to forget about his playmaking ability. As Kevin McHale said, he sees stuff you have to be a very, very gifted player to see. He makes plays where you go, wow, that was a heck of a pass. Guys, because he's so aggressive attacking off the dribble, he creates a lot of opportunities for others.
That's what the Rockets love, Doris. Attack basketball. Thank you. Augustine from outside. And that one's good. Augustine's got 5 now.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
James Harden, Clark, voted by a majority of NBA GMs last season as the #1 shooting guard in the entire league.
Really hard to argue that, Kevin. I mean, he's an elite scorer, second in the league in free throw attempts per game last season. He's also a really, really good passer, able to make his teammates better because he draws so much attention, and he's a crafty and willing passer.
And Harden fell in love with the Rockets' offensive philosophy. 80% of his shot attempts come from either beyond the arc or in the paint. That combination of shooting with slashing ability is a real key to his effectiveness.
And Waiters kicks to Cantor. Outside, Jones. Another shot. Cantor's shot is off.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Harden, that's good.
And James Harden among the league leaders in scoring and scoring efficiency for 2 seasons running. Even bad shots for most players are average ones for him with his great skill level. And the other thing that makes him such a potent scorer, he gets to that foul line about 10 times a game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jason Terry. And Beverly kicks to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. There's the dish to Ariza. Here's Westbrook to the paint. Stolen by Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Smart doing it all. 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title, but they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And, Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win the title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and they've made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
And it's Smith missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on James Harden. Like some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Howard's checked in for Terrence Jones. Montezumas comes in for Smith. And it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And you look at the star challenge for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean,